are you?
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm doing a
Here.
porch cleaner today.
You what?
We're doing a porch cleaner today. Well, I am.
Well, you are, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not because it is super windy outside and all my paint flew over on the table and my pallet is somewhere out on the 2 acres. I couldn't even find my pallet. It blew away.
Oh no.
I don't know if
Oh,
it went in the pond. I hope it didn't go in the pond.
I don't
I
know.
looked, but yeah, it just was gone. So
Hopefully
yeah.
when we do our fall winter one at the end of the summer, you'll have better weather.
Yeah,
When we
we
do the
don't
fall
get
winter series.
like this. It's so weird. Like, I think we've had wind, like super windy days, maybe, I don't know, 3 times since I've lived here.
Yeah.
So, of course, today, because we're going live, and it's just been one of those weird days with everything for me. So I'm just like, oh, of course, it would. It would be today. So I'm
Well,
going to watch all the
I
comments
I
today.
already
So I'll
set,
be able to
set
say hi to
my
everybody. So let me just make sure all the comments. Whoops, what did I just do? Okay, so yes, I can see
yeah.
all of your comments today.
Yes.
So anybody who is there, if you are watching us, please let us know who you are and make sure that you give StreamYard permission for us to see your name. It does not do anything. It just allows um, permission with the security and stuff to allow your name to be seen. Otherwise, with the privacy laws, they cannot have your name because it's not directly on Facebook. It's an outside,
Second party.
yeah,
Third
second party
third party.
streaming service, basically, or third party streaming service. I don't know, yeah, something like that. So anyway, I'm Tracy from the Cat's Whiskers, and I do spiritual art for busy mompreneurs who are Hey, Kirsten. It's been a while. Maybe for you, we here every Tuesday, except for last week, we were here Wednesday. But again, so
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Tracy Gabby from the
Missed
Cat's
our
Whiskers Art Studio,
missed our
and I
memo.
inspire others to find their joy in life through their spirituality and through their art. I'm a life coach, a spiritual life coach, and I run a paint party business. And I love to do art with people and help them find just their magic in the world and spread their magic. So I'm glad to be here today with Tracy. Tracy from Mountain Grace Arts, my
Hi,
duo buddy. So tell us about you.
I am Tracy from Mountain Grace Arts. I'm just trying to get our board, the prep work done in the back. The bottom I just painted a plain white. We're doing a
And
4th
what
of
is that
July.
on the back?
Huh?
What is that on the back? Is that a blue stain or a
This
black
is
stain?
blue stain.
Oh,
I'll
beautiful.
show you in a minute. So anyway, I'm Tracy with Mountain Grace Arts, and I bring art to people with the grace of God, and kind of help people relax and embrace their spirituality and their creativity through God's word. Is what I do on my page. So I will show you the stain. So the bottom we just painted just a plain. I used just the gesso white.
Okay.
Acrylic paint is all you needed on that. And you could paint the bottom with any kind of paint. You could paint it with a primer, you could paint it with anything that's white. And then this is just blue stain. So I just applied it with baby wipes is all I did for that.
Okay. That's a really pretty blue. That's why I was asking, is that like, it looked like a navy blue from here, but
So
my
yeah, it's
is
a
a little
it's a
crazy.
navy solid
Oh,
stain
beautiful. Okay.
with spinach, and it's Minwax. Um,
Is it a gel one or
no, it's just no. I don't think
just a
so.
liquid? I've
Yeah,
used the gel ones with Minwax before. That's why I was asking if it was a gel one.
no, I don't think so. So I originally bought this color because I thought I was going to do my cabinets in my house this color, which I really love, but my husband hated it, so that didn't happen. So that was that.
Well, it's pretty.
Yeah. So anyway, we were just waiting for some of the paint to dry. So that's what we kind of took. We didn't want you to have to sit around and watch paint to dry, but this is almost dry here now, so I'm going to be able to start stenciling here soon. If I would have just started on this right away, it would have turned pink, because the next thing I'm going to do is put my red stripes down. So I do have a stencil for the red stripes, but you can always, I don't even have that size tape. My tape is way too thick. Like I mean, you could do thick stripes.
Yeah, you can do thick white stripes with that.
Yeah, so you
They're
could do
pretty.
thick ones, but
So
you know,
we are, in case you're wondering, we're doing a patriotic porch leaner today. So
yes.
I will paint mine because I'm excited about having it in the front of my yard. I do definitely want to
So
put
I mean,
mine up. So
you
that's
can
what we're
just go
doing.
down and just tape up your stripes if you
Okay.
don't have the stencil that I have. But I got a new stencil because I get stencils. I get lots of them. And so
Yeah.
I'm going to try out the stripe stencil. And I'm kind of excited about that. I have another shipment coming too.
Which ones did you get? I just saw the latest ones. Oh, I love them. The
That's
farmhouse.
the one. That's the
Oh, you
ones.
did? You got the farmhouse ones? I saw
Yeah.
them and I was like, oh my gosh, I want them so bad. But I haven't really stenciled much, so I don't have a lot of stencils. But Tracy is the stenciling queen. She does
Right.
a lot of stenciling. I'm more the doodler. I do my Zentangles and my henna art and um, more my doodling and journaling type of stuff. So we both have very different styles, but they come together so well because of our love of art and our passion for being creative. So you get to see it all.
Yeah, for sure. And if you like to stencil, I hopefully next week we'll have a link to get on waitlist, but I am starting a new stencil group.
Oh, your
So
membership group.
I'm
Yes.
have a
Oh, I'm
membership.
so glad that Tracy's telling you about her membership group. I've been
Yes,
bugging her about it. It's so cool. I'm so
I'm
excited.
working it out, but it's gonna be super cool. I When I do this membership, I'll be teaching you a lot of what I teach you here, but a little more in depth on stuff. You'll have a link to purchase, which you always get here anyway. The essential stencils to get those off. If you want to join the essential stencils monthly club, you can, and you get 50% off, I think, when you use my code, and then 10% off big purchases. But I also will be giving special SVG files for you to make your own stencils, because we'll be doing some of that. And
Oh,
then,
cool. Yeah, because I've got the Cricut Maker. So that's what
yeah,
I'm excited about. I want to print,
yeah,
and that's why I haven't really joined any stencil like selling groups because I have so many SVG files and I have the Cricut Maker. I just need to like
yeah,
do
yeah,
it. I need to make my stencils.
yeah.
So, yeah. So
So,
are you going to be selling your own stencils then too? And
So
SVG
hopefully
file
one day
stuff is
I'll have an actual like laser that'll make the stencils, but I will be getting wholesale stencils, and then once a month everybody will get a surprise happy mail from that group with something
yeah.
to do with stenciling. It could be brushes, it could be a new stencil, it could be some wood in a project. Like I don't know. The possibilities
Oh,
are
awesome.
do one kid a month with the with that group. And so next week hopefully I'm going to have it opened up where you can get on the wait list, purchase to get in, and then as soon as all the bells and whistles are ready to go, then I'll open the floodgates and let everybody that's already paid go into the group. So
Oh, awesome. So when does it open to the public? Do you have a date on that? A public launch date?
I'm hoping May 1st it'll be open to the public.
Okay. So this is your founding member group. So if you want to get in now, you'll be a founding member and you get to actually help Tracy design how this membership is going to flow, which is so much fun. And then you're locking in that price for the founding members, right?
Yeah, their price
they
will
stay
never
at
go
that as
up.
long as they're on a continuous payment.
Yeah. So the
Okay,
founding members,
awesome.
because I'm doing the Happy Mail thing, which I wasn't gonna do, but since I'm doing that now once a month, the founding members will get $20. It'll be $20 a month. So that's
Awesome.
gonna be. But come May 1st, that price is gonna go up to $25 a month for the public. So
Okay. And that's your starting, that's the starting fee. And then it'll be going up after the introductory to the public, then you'll be going up to the 45, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll just gradually go up. So you want to get in early because I will lock that price in, and once you're locked into that, you'll get to stay there. But
for the founding members.
Yeah, but after that,
not for the initial members or anything like that. Just the founding members get that locked in price. So you definitely want to be a founding member and help get this group off the ground and help Tracy to define kind of like what it is that you would like to see as part of this membership stencil group. So do you have a name for it? I know you do.
So I was dabbling.
Oh, is it a secret? Oops, don't give it if it's a secret. We'll keep it a secret.
But I think I've decided that it's going to be the Dab and Swoosh Stenciling Group.
Oh, I like that name. That is cool. Definitely. Because a lot of dabbing and swishing and smushing and smudging of paint and cool. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
dab and swishes. Yeah, your Happy Mail out to your dab and swishes.
Yes. My Happy Mail of dab and swishes. So the biggest thing with the very first run of these.
Please say hi. Come on, so that we can say hello to you. Let us know where you're watching from. If we don't know you already and you haven't told us before, let us know where you're watching from. If you're catching the replay, please make sure that you hit hashtag replay. We would love to be able to see where you're from and who's watching and how you found us. So,
messed up my line.
So Tracy is busy.
Thing about stencils, if you don't know yet, the biggest thing about stencils is you have to get it lined up well, right? And so I have this tape line taped on my where I stained so that I can keep that board. I wonder if I can scoot this. I don't think I can scoot it forward. Maybe I can scoot you guys forward so you can see what I'm doing up here. I'm wrecking my tape here. Okay.
So are those stripes on the stencil, are they straight stripes or are they like the vintage kind of squiggly line stripes?
Nope, they're straight.
Oh, they're a straight one.
They're straight. That would be cute though.
That would be, yeah. So as Tracy said, you can tape down your stripes and paint if you don't have a stencil, or you can use
painters. Yeah, you can use painter's tape to do what I'm doing, but I got this new stencil, so we're gonna try it out. Normally I had always, when I've made this porch leader before, I had always used just painter's tape, and I don't even know. I don't think I even put stars on there, but now I have a star stencil too. So.
Oh, cool. We're going to see that too.
See?
Oh, pretty. I like that.
And there's 50 of them. And I measured it out
Perfect.
so I
Oh,
could
you
put it
did.
on here. Yep.
So we'll get every state will have a star.
Every state will have a star. Okay, so, oh, see, this is what I did last time. Okay, so the stencil's a little wider than my board is, and I was doing it so, I'm just kind of eyeballing it so that each side is even on that last stripe here. And those are, because those
Oh,
are,
good.
yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And then I'll just have to hold these down as I go. And then the red that I chose is called Tuscan Red.
Oh, pretty. I love
It's
that color.
just acrylic.
It's like almost like a barn red. It's a nice bright barn red.
Yeah, yeah. And I spray my boards down with I think I'm gonna tape the bottom too. I spray my boards with either I don't have it in. Oh, yep, I do have it here. Here it is. It's called Crystal Clear Acrylic Coating. And that's like just a protector.
Oh, okay.
You can also at the automotive store you can get clear coat that you would spray on your car, and that helps protect against UV rays and stuff. And I've done that. I do that a lot of times too, just because
Is that after you finish painting it? So that's a sealer to protect it from the weather if you're going to have it outside.
Yeah, and you want to make sure it stays nice. It's nice and dry first. So I won't do that today. I'll let it sit for a day and then I'll spray it, because that way there'll be no bleed possibilities from the paints. So you want to be real careful of that. And I'm just trying to make it nice and tight so I don't have any buckle. I'll still have to, there's a little bit of buckle in this stencil, so I'll still have to hold it down a little bit. All right, and then I want to make sure I have my paper towel so that I can see if I can get this. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get a space. This porch, I should have moved I have all this junk here that I don't need really. It's in my way. I should have moved it over so I had working table. But I didn't, because, then I would have had to move it all back.
Yeah, I had no way that I could paint inside. My little table is just like a little 10 by 10.
Yeah.
And I'm like right in the corner. There's the porcelain wouldn't have even fitted. I would have been completely stuck. So there was no way I could paint the porcelain. I was going to maybe paint an American flag just in my book, but I thought I'll just do comments today.
I like that. So just so you know, Tracy's watching comments.
I am.
She's chatting with you, so chat with her. These are the brushes I use.
Keep me company.
From Essential Stencils.
Cool.
I love these brushes. They're real nice. So, and I don't get paid by Essential Stencils, everybody. Just so you know, I'm telling you this because I love them. Like, I'm in love with them. I wish they would pay me. I would go work for them for sure. Okay, so I'm going to hold down this one line here, and I'm just going to kind of dab, and this one I'm going to kind of bring all the way kind of
I love that red.
Down.
Tell us again what color that red was, so that
this one is Tuscan Red by Deco Art.
Tuscan Red by Deco Art. Okay. Yes. That is a really pretty vintage, like farmhouse red.
Yes, it is. And I am going to actually kind of do like an antiquing thing over the top of everything after I'm done with some stain.
Okay.
So this is going to take us a little bit of time.
Yeah, because you got to move that stencil all the way down that porcelain.
and I've got
And it's the porch cleaner is what, a 5-foot porch cleaner?
This porch cleaner is actually a 6-foot porch cleaner.
Oh, it is a 6-foot.
I meant to make a 5-foot porch cleaner, but I wasn't in my brain. I told my husband to cut 6 feet, and then I said I think I need 5 feet, and he goes, too bad. So I got 6 feet porch cleaners for a while.
So you'll have to be doing that 5 times, since you've got 1 foot up there that'll be stars, and then you'll have 5 more foot.
Yes.
5 more foot of stripes.
Yes.
Fun.
Dang husbands.
Yeah, mine was so sweet. He got my board all ready for me, and he was all excited about it. And then he called me earlier for his lunch, and I was like, I can't paint. Everything's flying everywhere. He's like, oh no.
No.
I was having a bad day.
We always pick the bad days for you. Your weather is always bad.
So weird. I know, especially since I live in California. You wouldn't expect my weather to be that. But painting outside is no good. I need an art studio. I need one of those she sheds where I can put all my stuff and go hide out in my she shed.
That's what I got.
Really need. Need a she.
Although I sometimes have to put my whole garage door down because
I need to start a GoFundMe for a she shed. Tracy's she shed.
Well, I still think you should take over your kids' treehouse.
I'll be up in the trees painting.
Yeah. I think you should.
Be up in the trees painting like I'm a little monkey. I know he's got to put a roof on it then and sides. Because right now it's just a floor with the railing like on the side. That's it.
Nope, he should enclose it. And then
it needs to be enclosed. It needs a roof. Run the electric cord out there. Put some heat in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds like a plan to me too. I hope he's listening. The last time I needed paintbrushes, I got them. So, yeah. Baby, I need a she shed.
Yep. Now I'm praying. Well, I can't fix it if it happens, but I'm praying that I'm not getting any bleed and I'm not lifting it up till I know.
Yeah, not to the end.
It's a little bit, but it's not bad. It's a little bit. It's a little bit more than I would like it to be, but this is the very first time I've used this one. I just got it in the mail, so sometimes newer stencils, there's a learning curve to it for sure.
Oh yeah. Plus, I'm sure it doesn't help that that's not on a steady background. It is bouncing a lot.
It's bouncing.
So that probably is not helpful.
Probably not.
Because that would make
normally I wouldn't have
move.
it. Normally I wouldn't have it elevated like this. I just have that so you guys can see it. So.
The chickens are doing their chicken song again. We have 3 mamas sitting on eggs now. We're going to have about 30 chickens hatching in the next 2 weeks. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Too many chickens.
And then the trick is when you pull this up, you want to make sure you pull it straight up. You don't want to.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Bad. There's like some, I can touch up here with some white when it dries. Okay, now I'm going to slide and move it. But before I do, on the back of a stencil, sometimes there's some bleed through on that. So I'm just going to take a baby wipe and make sure that that's at least not wet. To see.
Oh yeah, there was some, huh?
Yeah, so it comes on the edges, so you want to make sure you get that. Oh, my little tape from the blue came up. We have to save that because we'll need that again for the stars probably. Okay, now I forgot where I was at. I think I already did those ones. We'll just do them again just in case. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to do an overlap a little titch.
And that's the really great thing about the essential stencils. They actually have like marking lines, don't they?
Yeah, so the letter ones have marking lines, yes. This one, I'm just lining up literally where I stenciled before with my other one. And then the other thing I need to be careful of is I don't want to do real thick up here. So I'm going to start on this end and then work down to where I don't have as much paint on to here because I don't want to see a line. So
yeah,
that's the other trick. So we're going to start.
So if you're coming on, please say hi so we know that you're there and watching. Let us know where you're from. We would love to be able to say hello and thank you for being on with us today. We are doing a patriotic porch leaner. So Tracy from Mountain Greats Arts is painting for you today. I have crazy windy conditions, so I set up outside and everything blew away, and I decided I'll come on and do comments today. And I'll chit chat with you guys and keep you company while Tracy paints, because there is no way I can be painting outside today. It was not going to work. Even the poor chicken he was blowing away. Colonel was out there because he always gets so excited when he knows he's going to be able to talk to you on the lives and hear you talking. And he got all on the porch ready, like looking at all my stuff, and he was like walking sideways and all his feathers were blowing forward. I was like, you look so silly.
So
not loving.
I am still getting that line effect. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. Let me pull it down a little bit more.
Hi, Patty. Patty's on from North Carolina.
Hello, Patty. Thanks for joining us.
So, we are painting. Well, not we. I'm talking. Tracy's painting. Tracy is painting a patriotic porch leaner today, if you can't tell. The red and blue stripes. Well, the red and white stripes and the blue header. There will be stars on there in a little bit once Tracy gets the stripes on.
And this is a stencil from Essential Stencils, which we do have the link for Essential Stencils in our
Is it in the comments or is it in the
we have it in there. We have it in our guides for this month's guides for March guides. Okay. So you should be able to get it there.
Yeah. So if you look in the tabs at the top where it says guides, there will be a guide for March, and it should be the very first one because we did the wonderful Miss D helped us out, and she is really techno savvy, so she helped us switch things around.
Yeah.
And she got the latest one to the top for us, so it'll be the very top one. And there is a link there if you would like to use the discount code to be able to get stencils off of Tracy's affiliate link.
Right. And I was trying to find, can't find what the stripe one came in. The stripe one came in a different one than the stars pack. There was a stars pack and then there was a stripe pack. The stripe pack I got a while back. Now, so I thought that this was the new one. The stars are the one that's the new one. Oh, okay. So anyway, I've always done these porch leaners. I've always mostly done them because I'm just not loving this, how it's turned out like that. I've always done them with the tape, and guess what? I guess going forward, I wouldn't bother with this stripe.
On a big long one? Maybe just a short one.
Yeah, I mean, I would use this one if I was going to do it on a small board, but I
Mhm.
don't think I would ever do it again on my porch cleaner. I would do, I would just tape my stripes off. So, this is where you learn, right?
Absolutely.
But we're going to just keep going with it because I don't have any tape to match up with this, or I would just switch to tape. And maybe if I go only halfway, like this. Trial and error, trial and error. Let's see. Maybe this will work. I can put my God bless right here probably, so where this line is. So
Yeah, you could even leave a stripe and put like stars or whatever in, just random, like, so you can do
oh,
stripes, and put that down
yeah, I could do that.
pattern, and then that way. Oh, guess who joined us? We were
Diva.
just talking about you. We actually just said your name. Your ears must have been ringing. Miss D joined us. We were just saying how if they were looking for the affiliate link, that it was right at the top, that you'd helped us to put the guides with March right at the top for us. So hey. Oh, and everybody, please, will you go ahead and help me wish Miss D a happy birthday. It was her birthday on Sunday. And
Happy
since
birthday.
yeah,
Happy
our wonderful
birthday.
our wonderful friend and designer, so artist. What did you miss? Nothing much. My stuff blew away, so I'm sitting commentating today. I'm like a racing car
Yeah.
commentator,
Chat with
and
Tracy.
Tracy's painting. So I'm watching comments and entertaining the crowd, and Tracy is painting.
Yes. And I'm trying
My
to
cat
figure
sounds
this
like it's choking over there. Goodness me.
trying to figure out.
Livy's on the back of the couch coughing.
So there's probably some cleanup I'll have to do on this one, but like I said, so that blended better doing it that way.
Oh yeah.
So see, I'm gonna bring you guys closer and see what I'm doing here. So you can see there's the
Oh
straight
yeah, you can see the
line.
stripe.
Ooh,
Okay.
look what I did. But then here I just did half of it and then I
Okay.
blended it. There's the straight line from before, and then this is the blended. I
Okay.
like how it blended here. So I think okay,
Okay.
so I take it back. I may do this stencil again now that I know, right?
Okay. Good. And
So
then we have a new viewer, and I am so sorry if I'm butchering your name. It's Trientus Crosses from Canada, and she or he. Sorry, I can't see your little picture. It's like really tiny on my screen. From Toronto, Canada. Welcome from Toronto, Canada.
welcome.
Yeah, so we're painting a patriotic porcelain today, an American patriotic porcelain. So it's probably probably not something that you would be painting in Canada, but yeah, that is what we are doing today for 4th of July in Canada. Oh, thank you. They said it was nice to be here. So
Thanks for joining us.
thank you for joining us. Yeah,
Oh,
so
thank you.
I am I'm commentating and watching comments today. Normally I can't ever see the comments, so it's quite funny that I'm, doing comments today because I can actually see them, because my paints blew away. Where I am in California, we are under a wind advisory and everything is blowing everywhere, and so my art studio inside my home is really small, so I paint porcelainers or any big projects outside. and I set myself up and paint went everywhere and stuff flew everywhere. So yeah, I'm not painting today. I'm talking to all of you, and Tracy from Mountain Grace Arts is painting today. And so
Sometimes
we're
it's
watching.
fun this way.
Oh yeah, we could.
Next time you do something too intricate that I can't paint, I'm gonna do what you.
Oh nonsense. There's nothing you can't paint. You're just trying to get away with not painting.
I know some days. Well, that's what I should have done the other day. My shoulder is so much better.
Oh good.
And I want to thank everybody who was praying for me and helping me through that, because my shoulder hurts so bad, and I've been going to see the chiropractor and a massage therapist, and it has helped immensely. I can't even believe I had no range of motion. Like today feels
It's getting
good.
bad. The last time, not the very last time we painted, but the time before, you could tell you were really struggling. But yeah, so again, I'm Tracy Abbey from the Cat's Whiskers, and this is Tracy Madgen from Mountain Grace Arts, and we paint every Tuesday together as the duoing Tracy's. So we're on here having a good laugh at ourselves and a good laugh with the world, and just bringing some creativity and fun to everybody. So we are glad to have you all here watching with us. And if you are catching the replay, please put hashtag replays so that we know that you're watching with us. And if you create anything from our inspiration, if you are painting along or if you paint afterwards because of it, please make sure that you post that for us so that we can congratulate you and we can send you some happy mail, because we love to send happy mail for anybody who participates. So make sure that you do let us know what you're painting and post that for us to all see. We love to see that. Now that technique looks like it's working much better when you just spread it extra thin towards the edge and match it up.
Yes, it's making.
You're not getting a line
faster.
anymore. Yeah.
And it's faster, so yes.
Yeah. So there are two different ways that you could put these stripes on. You could use painter's tape and just mask in your stripes. Sorry, excuse me. Or you can use a stencil like this. I would not be as brave. I would have masked mine in with the painter's tape, because
it definitely is quicker and faster. It's definitely quicker and faster. Precise wise, I guess it would be the same, other than I like the thickness of these stripes.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's looking really good from here. So you're doing a great job. It does. It looks lovely. It's looking awesome. And I love that color. So Tracy is using like a vintagey type red. Tell us the name again.
Tuscan Red by Deco Art.
Tuscan Red. So yeah, it is a really pretty,
and the top
bright
is just
vintage
a navy
type.
The top one is a navy stain. It's just a wood finish stain, solid color stain by Minwax, and it's just navy. I got that at Lowell's.
So yeah, any hardware stores where you would be able to get the stain from. And then also Amazon, obviously, if you're ordering for online. But most hardware stores would carry it.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Diva. Yes, I am feeling much better.
Oh, I missed a
comment. You can tell even in my happiness that I'm a lot happier.
Yes, definitely.
When I'm not in pain. Like, I was looking pretty sad before.
And you've been painting up a storm. I was looking at all of Tracy's stuff that she's been painting when we weren't on together. So
yeah,
she has a whole bunch of Easter bunnies and eggs and crosses and just some really pretty stuff. So you'll have to go on and check out Mountain Grace Arts and go and see what she's been up to. And then definitely go and check and see her founding membership group for her stencil group, the Swish and Dabbers or Dab and Swishers or
Dab and Swish
Dab and
stenciling.
Swishers. Yeah, you can go and be one of her little Dab and Swishers.
The Dab and Swish group.
Yeah, I've been up to pretty much something similar. I've been putting to my founding membership group and my summits together. So I'll be having another summit in May, another witch crafting summit. So that will be coming up in May, and then we are launching our founding members launched this week actually. So the link will go up in the Cat's Whiskers, and you can get onto the wait list for the membership to open up. It will be opening up the last week of March to everybody who are founding members. And then we'll be doing a hard launch in April to the general public. And my membership is $15 a month for the founding members only. When it hard launches in April, it will be $25. So that is really, really pretty. I love how that looks.
I forgot to
Oh, is it bleeding some more through?
well, I got on the white where I wasn't supposed to. Now I'm making it worse.
You'll have to go back and do a
I
little
have to
touch
go
up.
back with some white. Yep. Have to go back with some white.
You know what would look really pretty on that too is if on the white you had done like a vintage cream color.
Well, so remember I said I was going to vintage it up. So I'm going to
Mhm.
put a stain over the top. I think I got off track here somehow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It went a little sideways.
Yeah.
Maybe that husband of yours cut the board sideways.
Maybe he did.
Maybe. Or the normal thing is, I don't know if any of you have the same problem, but I go to the hardware store and I can never find a straight piece of wood if I tried. Like, it's impossible. It's quite crazy. Like, all the wood lately is warped and there's, nothing is straight all the way. So it's a challenge.
It's really weird. It's not lining up.
Is it really badly off?
Yeah. I don't
We
know.
can't see. We can only see the top of your board now. You'll have to come backwards a little bit.
My dumb husband will notice. That's the problem, because he gets mad at me that I eyeball everything. But see, now I know why.
You didn't eyeball it this time.
I'm going with that it's a wavy flag and it's just waving down.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. It's a windy, wavy day.
The windy, wavy day. We're just going to go with it. Oh, geez. I tell you. Hey, I may feel good, but doesn't mean that my eyes work still.
That's funny.
Anyway, what I was saying is I'm gonna do, after we get this all the stenciling done and everything, then I'm gonna go over it with a stain. It's called Beryl Brown.
Oh, pretty. Okay.
And so I'm gonna go over that, and it's gonna kind of just dirty it all up. So hopefully it'll.
So then it'll have that nice vintage look.
Yeah. Sorry. And so then the white's not gonna be a true white anymore. I'll show you what it looks like. I did a test.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, yes, I really do like that color.
Yeah. So we won't really see that gray, because of all the color that's on here, but it's going to vintage up the board.
Yeah.
And I may take some black and kind of just scuff up the edges or sandpaper or something.
So if you're just joining us, please let us know that you're there. Allow StreamYard to be able to see your name. Otherwise, it'll just come up as Facebook user because we are using a third-party streaming device. But we would love to know who's there and who's watching and where you're watching from so that we can welcome you to our page. So again, I'm Tracy Abbey from the Cat's Whiskers, and this is Tracy Magin, and we make up the duo Tracy's. We are here every Tuesday to entertain you with our craziness. Normally there is something to do with technology going on.
Usually.
We are always giggling at ourselves because there's something that we're up to that is making our lives something to laugh about.
Yeah, right.
If you are not technology challenged, you probably think we're nuts. But if you are technology challenged like us,
you will understand.
You probably understand. Yeah. We have all sorts of difficulties going on normally.
Yeah, normally. Okay.
The only thing we have today is a little bit of some wavy stripes. That's it.
Wavy stripes.
You're not going to notice them when the vintage goes on, and I think it makes it look more authentic. So it's pretty. But we are doing porch leaners for the month, or porch leaners and door hangers for the month of March together. So this is our patriotic one for the 4th of July.
Which is supposed to be on the back side of something else. But
it was, didn't you? Oh no, you did paint the sunshine. But
I didn't do it on a porch leaner.
You did it, you did it on a tray.
Yeah.
So we did one of the amazing Diva Willowheart designs from her Patreon membership, which is called the Tracer Trove. And her guide is guide number 20. And she is one of our featured artists that we use a lot of her designs from her Patreon site. And we did the girl with the sunshine in her hair was last week. And I actually Zentangled that. Here it is. I was like, where is my book?
I am going to do that on the back of this.
I'll show you guys what I got up to last week. And Tracy, she was in so much pain, she had to stop. You still have to post yours for us.
I still have to finish mine. I have to finish mine.
Tracy painted hers on today. So it was so pretty. It turned out really pretty. I really enjoyed that. Her designs are very inspirational.
I am going to finish it today, and then I am going to be painting that on the back side of this.
And, you are doing that on there? Oh, lovely.
And I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, actually, on you can come onto my page or that Craft Smart page. Because I have my crafting. On my craft.
The Creative Crafters Circle.
Yeah. But
we belong to a big conglomerate of artists. They get together, and every single day throughout the month they have a different featured artist. And so Tracy does. Yours is what, the second or third Thursday?
Mine is. It's usually Thursday, but this week I'm doing it tomorrow on Wednesday. So I will be on tomorrow at noon Central Time or 10 p.m. Eastern Mountain Time.
Okay. And what are you doing tomorrow? Are you going to paint the...
I'm hopefully going to paint the other side of this with Diva's design. And it's going to say "Hello Sunshine" on the other side.
Oh, pretty! That'll be gorgeous. Oh, I'll have to make sure that I get on.
I'm gonna get my one that I started on the tray. I'm gonna get that done tonight. So tomorrow, I will. After I'm done with my live tomorrow, I will post my finished one in our group. But you'll be able to see it live tomorrow on my page at Mountain Grace Arts when I'm doing my live for that. So you can join me live tomorrow morning and you'll see that. Well, morning or afternoon, depending on where you live.
Yeah, depending where you're at. Yep.
Yeah. And then you'll see the porch cleaner on the other side of this. So you'll see all of it together. Yeah. So that's and
going
and I found the stripe kit. So it was a thing
good.
that I did to create like a pillow.
Okay.
So this is the kit. It's called doesn't say what it's called. Oh, reusable. No. Usually it has a name to it, but it doesn't even say. Anyway,
I guess
that's
it's
where
just stripe. If you're looking for like stripes and patterns and stuff, it'll be there. Yeah. And you can use Tracy's affiliate link. If you look under the guides, there is a guide that says the supplies that we use on a regular basis, and there is an affiliate link in there to get a discount. It has a 50% off for the membership, and then it's a 10% if you're just buying the stencils. So, and that's through Essential Stencil.
Yes. Just gonna go down and
touch up your red.
Yeah, fix my spots.
Yeah, what I think I will do, hopefully tomorrow it won't be as windy. I'm going to be able to do mine in my group, just in the Cat's Whiskers. I won't be doing it on the Duo and Tracy's, but I will post my finished artwork in here so you guys can see. It'll be on my Cat's Whiskers page. And then I'm wanting to do a patriotic gnome on the one side and then the stars and stripes on the other side, so I can switch it around. And I still got to get my gnome up for you guys. I finally almost done. I want to put some wording on it, and then I'll be happy to share my gnome, my spring gnome that we did. That was also from Diva Willowheart's Patreon, Tracer Trove. So it is just beautiful artwork, very inspiring artwork, and it can be used for anybody who does paint parties, in person or online. And if you just want to paint her designs, you can get them off of that or off the Patreon site and get the membership if you're wanting to use all her designs. If there's just one particular design that you want, you can go get those off of her Etsy site at Diva Willowheart. So those are super fun. We've done a couple of them. We did our bunnies from there. The girl with the sunshine in her hair was from there.
Yeah. So the girl with sunshine on my the reason why I want to get that done for tomorrow is because I want you to see what the design is supposed to be. But when I do my porch leaner, I'm going to actually be doing the hair is going to be an ocean instead.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, it's like I told you guys last week, and then when we were discussing how you could change up the designs and stuff, I want to do mine as a galaxy in my journal. So I need to get mine done for my journaling.
Okay, I think that's as good as it's going to get for what I have here. All right.
You'll be able to see it 3 different ways.
Yeah. So I'm going to put God bless right here. And then we're going to do the words America down the bottom. So make sure it all fits here. M-E. M-E. Yeah, you tell me what I can't do it sideways, apparently. I'm not sure.
You had the E in your hand, but then you dropped the I and put it in place. I'm like, no, the other one. You were reading the E and dropped the I.
So this is the problem I'm going to have. Let me see right now. So I can't use the God bless to cover up that because I need enough room for the A. at the bottom. So let's start with the A at the bottom and go up, I guess. Again, I'm eyeballing it. My husband would freak out. He'd be
That's why
like,
he's not the artist.
and he would be like, oh wait, a mayor, yeah.
That is why he is not the artist and you are.
He'd be like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be measuring these things. I mean, literally, when we do porch leaners and he comes up, like if I were to sell this, which I'm not going to sell this one, I probably will keep this one for myself. But if I were to, he would be out here making sure everything is measured. Because he is kind of a freak that way. But
the great thing with Essential Stencil, in case you don't know, is there are special guides on it when you're matching your letters. Oops, sorry, banging my table around. It actually shows and you're able to see where to put the guides.
yes.
Oh, and my mama's on. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
We're painting patriotic porch leaners today. Well, Tracy's painting. I'm commentating. I'm commentating today.
Okay.
It's too windy here. Is it windy by you? It is crazy over here. We're under a wind advisory, and it sounds like the house is going to blow away. I keep thinking I'm going to land up in Kansas. I'm like, no, not Kansas. Texas, please. Texas. Take us to Texas.
Well, as long as they're warm now. Texas was freezing cold.
I'm not worried about the cold.
I am.
I want the freedom.
Oh, the freedom.
I'm not worried about the cold. I want the red, white, and blue. I want the freedom.
Yeah, we got that here in Arizona. Well, not as much as Texas, but we're close. We're close. Close enough. Okay.
You got space for the A in there?
What?
You got space for the other A in there?
Yeah, it'll be, because I'm not using this.
Oh, it'll be right. Oh, you're not using the bottom part. Okay. Good. So if you are watching us, please comment and say hi. Let us know that you're here. And oh goodness, Mama said it. The wind blew down the fence again.
Oh no.
Onto the pool. Oh dear. But yeah, if you are watching us, please let us know. So StreamYard, if you don't give them permission, because they're a third party thing, it'll just say Facebook user. But if you do want us to be able to say hello by name, give them permission, and then please comment and let us know that you're watching so we can say hello and where you're watching from. We'd love to be able to say hello and welcome you to our page.
Okay, so now we're going to go into that black again. Get it
okay, so we're doing black lettering.
Brand new brush. This is just regular black, just the cream coat Delta black acrylic paint. And then you always want to offload, dab and swish. We're going to go right over the top. No going back now. That's what it is.
Nope, that's it.
There we go. I'll bring it up here so you can see that one, and then we'll go to our letters. I guess I'm going to have to bring you over there. That's how that works.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll have it everywhere. Oh, that looks really pretty. And we can see the stain now, too. The navy blue stain so nicely.
Yeah.
That is pretty. I like that stain.
Okay. Now we're going to go in and we're going to just start taping up the letters so that they all are even. I get one even. Typically, they're all even, but you know, again, I probably should do what my husband says, but I don't. So, I mean, how many people do what their husbands say? Like, I don't do what my husband says.
Not I. You know.
I've been married for 22 years. I feel like I don't have to do what he says anymore.
Well, I don't tell him how to do his job, so, you know.
Well, I tell him how to do his job too.
Oh, okay. See, that's your fault. Then you're the one.
I'm a boss.
You can't complain if you're telling him how to do his job. You see.
I'm bossy. I'm the bossy one in the group.
You're the bossy one? Oh, it's that damn Gemini is what it is.
Yep, that's what it is.
And they say Tauruses are
But
bossy.
my husband's
I don't
Gemini.
think we are.
My husband's Gemini too.
Oh, two Geminis in the pool. No wonder.
Isn't it interesting?
Yeah, no, I don't know how you guys do it.
I don't
take
know
my
how
hat
we
off
survive,
to you.
but we do.
I couldn't.
Somehow.
I couldn't.
Somehow we survive.
I got one Gemini in my house already. I'm good. The wee one, baby Smurf, the little baby switchling. She is a Gemini, so we're good with that. And then I got two Leos. Oh my lordy, I got two Leos. Wild Bug and Angel Bug are both Leos, so that's always fun, you know. Two tweens, Leos banging heads together. And then, of course, the man is an Aries, yeah, firecracker. And then the best sign of all, I'm the Taurus. What can I say? We just chill. As long as we've got food, creative things to do, a book to read, no one's making a big noise or messing things up or dirting things up or creating chaos in our little world. We're chill. But yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like everybody creates chaos in your little world.
They do. You know, I don't know why they would want to do that to this poor little bull. I'm like Ferdinand the bull. I just want to like da 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 in my meadow and smell the daisies. But yeah, no.
Hopefully, the letter will take away from that hard breakup here.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
But
it'll be good. And besides, you probably won't even see it once you start vintaging on there with the stain that you were going to do.
Yeah,
it'll blend in really well, so you probably won't see it.
Cover it up.
Yeah.
Now all I have to do is just go black all the way down with this.
So if you're just joining us, Tracy from Mountain Grace Arts is painting our porcellina today. I am stuck under windy conditions, so I'm not painting, I'm just commentating. But please let us know where you are watching from and give StreamYard permission to see your name. Otherwise, it's just going to come across as Facebook user when you comment. But we'd love to be able to welcome you to our page and say hi and hope you're enjoying your day. Hope it's not windy where you are, wherever you are. I know Mama Sarah was saying it was super windy. My gosh, somebody's got to go put that fence up properly so it stops blowing over. Every time it's windy down there, her fence blows over.
Well, that's a bummer.
I'm glad ours doesn't. The chickens were nearly blown away, so I was like...
Did they all go in their house?
No, they've been running around outside, and we have a blue heron that has been visiting, so I've been watching out a lot outside because I'm scared that he's going to come after the koi's in the pond. So I've been sending the dogs out to go run in the backyard so that they chase him off.
Oh,
they're not interested in him at all, which is good. I don't want them to like catch him or anything. Their presence in the backyard chases him off. So
yeah.
Well, that looks so pretty. I love that double lettering.
I got a little bit of bleeding on my A, but what the heck? I've already done a lot of goofs on this one. I'm okay with it. Like I said, if I were...
makes it homemade.
If I was selling this, I would be a lot more careful.
It's what makes it
And there's
homemade.
ways to fix all those things up. Like you can go take a small little like angled liner brush or whatever and go in and just clean up the lines. It's not
Yeah.
hard to do.
Yeah.
Losing some bristles here.
Oh dear. That's never fun.
Yeah, that one got weird too. That one didn't. I think I need to change to a different brush. I think this brush, there's something with it. Because like I said, there's some.
Got a defective one?
Well, it's probably, I have a lot of these brushes and it's probably old. It's probably an old one. It needs to be
discontinued,
retired, or used for something other than stenciling. Let's see. Or it could have just had too much paint on it, which is very possible.
Yeah, definitely the trick that Tracy's been teaching us is offload, offload, offload.
Yes, if you don't offload, you will have a mess. Probably.
That's probably why I've never really enjoyed stenciling, because I never knew about offloading. So
yeah,
it would always bleed, and I never liked it, and it
like
never looked
I just got done really, really, really offloading this, and look at it's still covering it all. It's still got a lot of paint.
It's crazy when you first showed the offloading, and I was like, how is there going to be any paint on there? It's not going to, and sure enough, it covered everything. I was like, okay.
Like this is where I offloaded.
Is what I've been doing wrong.
This is where I offloaded on my paper towel, and there's hardly anything coming out. But when I do it on here, and I haven't added paint to it yet, it's there, All right, let's see how this one turned out.
Yeah, I got myself some stenciling brushes because I got a couple of different stencils, but I don't know if mine are any good because mine are very bristly. So
that's what it was. I had too much paint.
Yeah.
Too much paint on my top ones. So there you have it.
I need to get some of those from Essential Stencil because I got mine just from Walmart, so I could start stenciling a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can use anything. You can use makeup wedges. You can use. After learning with these, I find that these are for sure the easiest way to stencil once you get the hang of it. Versus, still losing. I thought I got all those little stragglies, but I'm losing some stuff. A lot easier than even like sometimes they have the foam sponges.
Oh yeah, I've tried those foam ones. Oh my gosh, that just makes a mess everywhere.
Yeah, it gives you a headache.
Foam ones. I like when the kids use that because their stencils are like much more open. So when they've used the foam ones, it turns out pretty good. But when I've tried to make really sharp letters or anything like that, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Definitely don't like the foam ones for sharp edges and defined things.
See if I can bring you down here to see what I'm doing down here.
I'll bring us down just a little bit more because we're still on the eye.
Oh, there we go.
Now we can see what you're doing.
There you go. Oh yeah. And then this has like a double wall, so you want to kind of make sure you put your fingers down.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't stretch that.
And if you see how it sticks to my finger, like if I'm holding it too long, then that's why you want to tape you for sure want to tape all. I've learned the hard way, if you don't tape and it slides, like you get off and
yeah.
And if you think you might have too much and you're not sure, it's better to dab first because then you won't get what I got up here with the bleed. And then once you know that you don't have much on, then you can start doing that swirl motion. And you could just do the whole thing dabbing. I like the swirl motion because I like the way it looks afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, one left, and then we can go up to our stars.
What color are you doing the stars?
The stars, I'm going to do white. Oh. Workout for this shoulder of mine.
You just went to the chiropractor. You can be in trouble. Your
I know.
chiropractor sees you painting. They're gonna be like,
She's
why?
gonna be like, "What are you doing?" This is what I'm telling you. Told you. I have to do this for a living. I need to be able to do this motion. It's all right. I see them again on Thursday. By then, I'll be done with the big projects. Okay.
That looks so pretty. I really do like how nicely the double letters come out.
Yeah, doesn't that look good? Okay, let's get rid of this so I don't do something with that. We're gonna put the black into another big tip. If you're not gonna be able to, I mean, you can put these right into the water right away, but if you're not going to be putting them into the water right away, like I don't know if I might need this again, so I just take a baggie and I put it in and then just wrap it up nice and tight, get all the air out, and then it stays good until you need it. Except for this one, I left overnight. So you can fix them. It just takes a little bit of work.
Murphy oil soap. This is for anybody who has brushes that they want to fix. This soap is amazing.
I've never seen it like that.
Yeah, it comes in a bar, and it is definitely the best.
I've gotten the liquid stuff, not that.
Yeah. So my watercolor brushes are really expensive. I mean, like one brush is like $60 kind of thing, like because they're professional artist watercolor brushes.
Yeah.
And so you take it and you just run it over the soap. You can see that side where I've run it over the soap, and then you can wash your brushes. And for acrylic brushes, because it's just they're normally cheaper brushes because you're using hobby quality. You can just put, like Tracy was saying, the liquid Murphy oil soap, and you can squirt it into a big pot, drop all your brushes in there, let them soak for a little bit in cool water, like just room temperature water, and then swish them around, take them out, run them under cold water to rinse them all off, and brush them backwards and forwards, like in your hand or on a sponge, and then that'll just release the paint off of them.
So because I get a little bit crazy when I stencil because I go too fast sometimes. Ooh. I tape where it could possibly go over the board.
Oh, okay. You get taping around all four sides.
So, well, not the very top because that won't do anything, but maybe I'm taping it.
Yeah.
That happened here. This is very strong. This is the strongest painter's tape I've ever had, I think.
Maybe you got the extra strength one.
Maybe I did. Well, maybe.
I know there's like different grades. Like I like to use the medium strength one, also blue. They used to come in different colors, but like I see that
I
they
like
make
the light.
all blue now.
There's a light purple one for delicate
Yeah.
surfaces. That one I like.
That one is really nice. I do like that one too.
It's a little more spendy though. And I ran out of that one, so okay, new brush because my other white one is icky, and a new piece of paper towel for offloading. And let's see if I can bring you guys up there. Let's see. Let's see what this one does. Wonder.
You have to bring us down because we're looking at your window.
Oh, sorry.
Whoop.
That's because
now we're too far down.
I'm screwing around with my other thing here. What did
Okay.
I do? Enter. Hold on.
See.
Okay. Let me see. I'm just gonna see if
That's a really good view if you just left it right where you're at now. We can
I
see
wish
you
I
well.
could.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could. I don't know if I
It's
can
not on the
stencil in here. Let's see if I can get it up there. How's that?
That's good. Yeah. That's a good view. We can see you.
It's gonna fall though.
Oh, it's not in the mount?
It's in the mount, but the mount isn't. Hold on, let me see if I can get. I think I got an idea. If you guys only could see the behind the scenes of what I'm doing right now. Okay, I think that'll hold it. Okay.
Oh, good.
This one's nice because it's literally just the stars. It doesn't have a lot of things, and it's laying nice and flat. So I shouldn't have as many problems with this. I just got to make sure I do a good offload. And we'll start at the top.
We'll make you name each state.
Oh my God.
We'll make you name each state as you paint the star in alphabetical.
I don't know how to name states.
I'm teasing. We won't do that to you.
I can tell you probably half. I can tell you where I lived. That was Minnesota and Arizona. I can tell you where you live, which is California. Texas and Florida I've been to. Wisconsin I used to live next door to and have been to. Iowa I've been to. North Dakota,
Probably
South
all of the
Dakota.
ones from the west, central to Florida, and then it's once it gets into that little belt where it's like New York, New Hampshire, Maine.
I don't know a lot of those.
Yeah, like once it New England, all the New England states. Then I'll start North Carolina, South Carolina. I think I know most of them, but yeah. I used to know them all when I had to do my citizenship test. I knew every single one of them, and I knew the government each one as well.
I'd fail
now.
me out. How many states have you been to?
I have traveled, but I've lived in Utah, Wyoming, California. Utah, Wyoming, California. Yeah. And then I've traveled to Arizona, New Mexico, Las Vegas is Nevada. Yeah, Nevada. Florida, because I was in Pensacola. And then we traveled from Pensacola, from the military base, because my ex-husband was military, all the way across country. So we went to all of those, like the middle states, to get to Wyoming. So we drove through, let's see, Arkansas, Pennsylvania. It would have been the other way around though, but yeah, Pennsylvania, then Arkansas, Tennessee. Where is Elvis? Was from Tennessee, right? I think so. Because we went and saw
Graceland.
like this. Not we didn't go into Graceland, but we went to the street where his studio used to be, where to that crossroads, and then and then from there, I think Virginia. No, I haven't been to Virginia yet. No, that's one of the places that's on my bucket list. And then I've been to. Then we came through Montana. Through Montana, through then Colorado, and then I have actually visited the Dakotas, both South and North Dakota. What else have I done?
Minnesota?
I have not. I've never been to Minnesota, and I've never been to Oklahoma. I've been to Nebraska. I have been to Nebraska. I have never been to. I have touched down, and I was in the airport in New York, and I have been to Atlanta, but I did not get to go actually see anything in New York. I didn't get to get out of the terminal in New York. So I definitely want to do a Christmas out, where you do all the Hallmark Christmas kind of thing, where you do all the, Maine, New Hampshire, New England, Mississippi. Oh, I've been to Mississippi. But I wanted to see all the fall flowers and everything like that, and I want to skate in Central Park in New York in Christmas time. That is on my bucket list for sure. And I've never been to Hawaii.
I've never been to Hawaii either.
I have not been to Hawaii. That is one place I still need to go. But I have traveled all over the world, so I did a lot of traveling when I was younger.
If you're watching, put in the comments how many states you've been to.
How many places? Yeah, we want to know. How many states have you been to, and what countries in the world have you been to? Look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Oh, I love it.
No bleed. No.
You should have counted down for us.
Yeah, I know I should have. Okay, so
I did like the big ta-da.
Now we get to do the staining over the top.
Oh, pretty. I'm excited. That's going to be like...
Yeah,
definitely in the comments, please let us know. How many states have you been to? And what countries in the world have you visited?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How many countries? How many?
I was born in Africa, so in South Africa. So I've been to a couple in in like the southern part of Africa. So Swaziland, South Africa, where I grew up, Kenya, and then Mauritius. This is the island off of South Africa. I've been there, and I've been all around Europe.
All right, now we're gonna do this vintaging over
to Asia. Have you ever been to Asia? That's one of the places I definitely want to go to Asia.
No, the only country outside of my country that I live in right now that I've ever been to. Well, I've been to two. I've been to Jamaica. Is that Jamaica? Is that a country?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is. Well, it's an island, but I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
So I've been there.
Yeah.
And I've been to France, to Paris.
Oh.
And
I've never been to Paris. I do want to go to Paris.
I would never go to Paris again. I would never go to France again.
Oh no, I want to go
Uh,
to Paris, and I definitely want to go to Jamaica. I want to go swim with pigs in Jamaica. I saw this thing because I used to be a travel agent, and I saw this thing where when I was doing my training for Jamaica, so before COVID hits, that's what I had a job as a travel agent, and I was still in training and doing all my training, and then unfortunately that hit, and with everything, I turned to my art as a backup, and now I absolutely love this. So it's definitely not a backup; it's a full time. But yeah, I was doing my Jamaica training, and there was this whole thing about swimming with pigs in Jamaica, and I was like, I gotta go to Jamaica. I love pigs, so I was like, oh. Did you do that? Did you get to swim with them?
no.
No. Did you go horseback riding at least?
No.
No. Oh my
No.
goodness. Because that's the other good thing. You swim in the ocean with the horses. That would be
No.
really fun.
We were on a resort and we drank most of the time, and that was about
Well, that
all.
I do want to drink cocktails on the beach in Jamaica.
Okay, I'm just
I
testing
don't want to
out the
go bobs.
bottom before I show you guys what I'm doing here, just to make sure that I'm liking
I
it.
do not want to go bobsledding in Jamaica.
Okay, here we go. I'm started it.
Oh, I see. It's actually really light. I expected it to be way darker. That is
So
really
it
pretty.
is dark, and then I go over it with
I like that.
another one and kind of wipe it down, and I kind of got to do it
Yeah.
fast.
Oh, I like that. Is very pretty.
I'm
I
gonna
like that
have
vintage.
through my whole pack of baby.
Oh, what do you all think? Do you like that vintage look? It does. It looks like an old rustic flag now, like it's worn by the weather. See, now the stripes being wavy was perfect.
Yeah.
I love how that's turning out.
My husband will disagree. I'll tell you that much.
Oh well,
He'll
he's
be
not
the
the
first.
artist.
He'll be the first.
He's not the artist. It's all good.
He is not. Well, and then I asked him one day about something. I think some kind of color something, and he goes, "I don't know. You're only good at that stuff." I'm like, "Really?" But he'll have an opinion if I don't ask him. So should I do the white and the blue in the blue stars too?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
If you're
Do
on
do
the
the red and white first, and then let's have a look. What do you all think? Should Tracy do the stars? Let's see what the rest turns out like. I have a feeling she probably needs to, but I want to see it first. I think I want to see how it turns out. And I think I like your idea of roughing up the edges a little bit, maybe putting some like black, like roughed on the edges.
yeah.
I think that'll look really pretty as well. But I want to see if the stars need to like pop, or if having them vintage as well is the best way to go. We don't have anybody commenting. Let us know. We have 2 people watching us, so whoever's watching, let us know. What do you think? Should Tracy vintage the stars or leave them? Leave them white.
All right. Let me. I haven't done the stars yet.
Show us up close and let us see.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you on a tour here. Take my gloves off. So here's. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, looks really nice.
Turn. Oh, did that light's not in? I was gonna show you the with the light, but
Then those stripes look perfect. You know what? I think you need to leave the stripes white. As you went up like that, it was, yeah. Leave the the stars white. It looked really pretty. It like really popped.
okay.
But I would vintage the edges all like.
Oh yeah. I forgot I was gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah. But I like the pop of the white. The white stars.
Okay. Darn it.
I do like that.
I need to shut this before I end up spilling it, because that's what I do.
And then sometimes it's always good to like leave it if you're not sure and come back. I always want to like dabble with my paintings. Like I'll leave them for like a couple days and then get some fresh eyes on them, and then I'm like, oh, I need to add this or I need to do this, or
Yes.
it always happens that way.
All right.
And if you're catching the replay, if we were talking about the states that we visited, so if you are catching the replay, make sure not only to do #replay, let us know where you're from, but let us know what states you have visited in the United States and what countries you've been to. I have never been to Canada or Mexico. I think that is terrible. I've lived in the United States for 21 years this March.
You know what's funny?
21 years. I've never been to Canada or Mexico.
I've never been to Mexico. But I almost went, but no, I haven't. And then I've never, sorry ladies, gotta go. See you both soon. Okay, Diva, bye.
Bye, Diva. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Because, she's in Scotland, so it's late.
Yeah. Canada, I was literally an hour from all the time, like growing up and everything, and never have been there either.
Never went? I got a lot of friends who live in Canada. I actually have quite a few friends who live in Canada who are spiritual coaches like myself, and do different healing modalities and things like that. And we talk all the time, but I've never actually been. It is one of the places I do want to go to. I'd like to catch all my Canadian friends.
To grab. Guess what I'm going to vintage it with?
What?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's my new favorite color. I've been like antiquing up stuff and stuff.
Is it that copper color?
Yeah. I'm going to use the worn penny.
Oh yeah, warm penny. Okay.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Like, come on, you know.
Getting on, Tracy just finished porch cleaner, and she is now vintaging up the sides of it with what is it called? Copper. Warm penny is the color. It's is it a deco art?
It is, yes.
Okay, so it's a deco art acrylic, hobby acrylic, and then she just stained it with a what was your stain that you used? Was that one a Minwax?
It was Beryl Brown, it's called. It's got kind of a gray tinge to it almost.
Yeah.
And it is a Rust-Oleum, and it is I think it's like a it's wood stain, Rust-Oleum, adhesive color one coat. I don't know, it's just called Beryl Brown Rust-Oleum.
Okay. And is that one a protector one as well? That's like a protector coat as well as a stain, or is that just the stain?
No, it's just a stain.
Okay.
It's an indoor stain, so no, I'll have to for sure spray this with my stuff.
I saw a really nice wax one that I want to try. I want to do maybe a door hanger where it's not so big, and I can test it out in the weather and see how it does. Is this our last? No, this is not our last March one, is it? We've got one more.
Our last one is our door hanger.
Okay, yeah. So we've got a door hanger that we're doing next Tuesday. So make sure to get on with us again next Tuesday, same time, 12:30 Pacific and Arizona time. We go like 12:30, 1 o'clock till about 1:30, 2 o'clock, normally, depending on how detailed it is.
Yeah.
every Tuesday. We're on the Duo and Tracy's, and then we stream into our personal business art studio pages. Mine is the Cat's Whiskers, and Tracy Magin from Mountain Greats Arts. And then we're also on YouTube under the Duo and Tracy's. Oh, I like how that is turning out. You're gonna have to hold it up for us in the end so we can see how pretty it looks. It looks that I can see some of it.
I have to show you my ugly side of the garage, but at least then you'll be able to see the full effect of it. Oops. What did I do here?
What's the matter, Juju's? You okay? You got hiccups? Oh. Jules has got hiccups. She's all like sitting here like, hey.
If all else fails, just grab a baby wipe. You got spots that you don't like. Almost done, guys. I promise. I really like the way this color showed up on the blue.
Yeah.
I want it to be more wispy over there. Oops, I got some black into it. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I was thinking the black would actually be kind of nice right on the edges, like a little bit of a black here and there.
Well, good thing that accidentally happened, huh?
Oh, yeah, there we are. See, I knew that would look really cute. I like that. Giving me ideas when I get to mine tomorrow. Keeps sounding like my front door's opening. It's like the wind is pushing on it. It's like I can hear it hitting.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
I like it too. I think it looks really pretty. That was a great idea.
Talk amongst yourselves for just a moment while I move.
You will.
Figure out how I can lay this so you can see it, but yet you don't have to see all my crappy crap.
All of your crafting stuff.
Oh, well, actually, it's the storage side of my space is where I'm going to lean it. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
We're going on our walkabout.
Go on a walkabout. Hopefully I don't make you too dizzy.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. Okay. I really like that. Did a great job with that.
We'll start from the bottom and we'll just kind of go up.
That was a good mistake with the black because it's perfect.
Yeah.
And then I really have to get some of that copper penny color. I love how that turns out with the copper penny.
Yeah. It looks
Perfect.
cool. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it. There's
Love
my,
it. Yay.
I'm already ready for the 4th.
So
Woohoo!
pretty.
I'm so excited. Oops, sorry. All right, let's see if I can, I'll still be able to show it, but I'm going to see if I can get this on the table here. There we go. Oop. Oh, almost dropped you. Sorry. There we go. See, if this is all my storage, so just don't mind that. But where am I supposed to be standing? Over here.
I think we'll see you.
I'm like, where am I supposed to? There we go. There you go.
Yeah, no, that
And
turned
then
out
if you look,
great.
see how much taller?
Oh, wow, it is really tall.
I'm 4'3", so
You're 4'3"?
yeah.
You're not even 5 foot?
Oh, I mean 5'3". Sorry.
I was gonna say, I thought we were the same height. I was like, because we
Five.
both
I'm
5'3".
5'3".
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm 5'2.5", and so I call myself 5'3".
Yeah.
Oh no, that looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. Well done. Yay. Great job, Tracy. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to paint mine now. I will not be painting with the stencil, though. I will be masking my stripes in. But you were really brave to do those long stripes, 4 foot of stripes.
Well, now I know how
One
to.
little
Now
1
I know
foot
how to do
stencil.
them too, because this is where I messed up. But then here's where I started doing the blending, and you can totally tell. And so I would do that. I would do it again. That way, I just
You can't tell with the vintage thing on unless you like really, really close. So you could vintage it up a little bit more, maybe it like through the middle there, and you wouldn't even notice it at all.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So again, Tracy Abbey here from the Cat's Whiskers, and thank you so much for coming and joining us every Tuesday. The Duo and Tracy's at 12:30 Pacific time, Arizona time, and whatever time that is for you. Please check the world clock because my brain can't do it anymore. Especially since
at least you and I are on the same time now.
Now we're on the same time. I can't even think straight. I'm like, nope, that's the time it is, and that's the time it is. So yeah. So if you are catching the replay, please make sure you put #replay so we know. And if you do get inspired to create some art from what you've seen on our page or from what you saw today, please make sure that you post that for us so that we can congratulate you and we can celebrate with you and we can send you some happy mail because we love that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And let's see, what was I was gonna tell them something else.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. Anyway, but I'm painting tomorrow. My plan is to paint the other side of that tomorrow on my page. If you want to join me, you can join me there and see me paint. Or
so you'll be streaming from the Creative Crafters Corner onto your page as well.
Yep, I will do both. I'm gonna do both.
And into YouTube, onto Mountain Grace Arts YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay, so you can catch Tracy YouTube Tracy on Mountain Grace Arts or on Mountain Grace Arts page, or the Creative Crafters Corner if you're in that group.
Yes. So those 3 places I will be tomorrow.
What time is that tomorrow?
I will be on at 10 o'clock our time, so 10 o'clock Pacific time, 10 a.m., or noon to 12 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Okay. So perfect. So yeah.
That's the plan.
Sounds like a good one.
After that, I don't know.
Well, cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and come and find us on our pages. the Cat's Whiskers and Mountain Grace Arts, and come and see what we're up to, because we're both up to a lot of different things on our own pages, and we're always
all
doing arts and crafts and things. So yeah, definitely. And if you
trying to
love
bring
stenciling, Mountain
we're
Grace
trying
Arts is your place to be. Get into that founding membership for the stenciling. And if you're into the woohoo witchy, come on over to the Cat's Whiskers, because we are launching our founders membership for our witchy crafting circle.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to get in on that. So
super fun.
so
Otherwise, just follow and join us.
dabbers.
Yeah.
Dashes and dabbers and dobblers. I love it.
Dabbing and swooshing, dabbing and swooshing.
I love it. I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. It was really nice to be able to share this time with you. So
my dog is into something. Hopefully
good
it's
time
not
laughing at ourselves. Your dog's off?
She's trying to get to something. I don't
Hope
know.
it's not
I'm
the
hoping
snake
it's
again.
not a snake. Yeah.
In
We have that
Arizona, yeah.
problem.
That's that time of the year again. The snakes are coming out. I don't miss that.
I do
not
not
miss
like it at all. I'm so sick of
Yeah.
it. What are you doing here? I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Oh, get out of there. She's trying to get into the garbage can.
Oh
she likes
no,
to
mine
dig
was
out,
doing that. Yeah.
She likes to, so the garbage that's back here is all stuff from the craft area here, and she likes to if I can't leave my garbage down below, because she likes to pull out like the things that I wipe my brushes off and stuff, all my
the papers.
towel, and she
Jules
eats
does
them.
that too. Yeah. Jules will grab the toilet roll, and she grabs the end of the toilet paper, and then she runs through the house with the toilet roll, unraveling the whole toilet roll. I'm like,
I'm like,
paper eating dog?
no.
So yeah. But anyway, crazy dogs.
I caught her. She ran away now.
Oh, she's off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will see you soon, and we'll see you guys next week if you don't join us on our pages. Yeah.
Sounds good. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.